Regular soap, fancy honeysuckle soap, artisan peppermint soap, just any soap absolutely annihilates viruses like the coronavirus.
Yeah, so things are a little bit wild here on planet Earth. So I kind of figured what better time to take to the sky. And I am not taking this drone up probably in about 3 months. So this has always been kind of a relaxing kind of thing to do. So I could definitely use that today of all days with how our globe is right now. I just had to stop and think that in the year 2020, I can come out in my knock-around shorts and slides and put an aircraft up into the sky, and I'm controlling it with a camera on the phone and on the aircraft. I sometimes have to stop and pause and think about how wild that is. I've almost completely forgotten how to do this, but there's still 20-ish% hanging around there. Right, Mike? You don't seem too confident. All right, let's do this. Whoa. Is that your trick, Mike? Is that all you've got for the camera, sir? Is that it? A little bit more? Okay. It is now time for some dinner, and ground lamb is on the menu. You're gonna have some lamb cheeseburgers. Start these up on top of the stove and put them in the stove, let that cheese melt on the top of them. Butter cook some toppings like onions and mushrooms, and finish them off with some chips if you're on the other side of the pond right now. But I've been, keeping up with a good bit online, and some people seem to think that this virus is not quite as serious as it is. It freaking is. It is not a time for a holiday feeling. It is not a festive vacation feel right now dealing with this virus. I've heard some people say, just gotta take your time off. No, not with all this horribleness going on. It is not time off and looking ahead how independent contractors like photographers, like I, and people who are contract workers, gig workers, the gig economy, it was very rough looking down the road for us, but not gonna get too down on that because we're all in this together, working our way through this pandemic, this global pandemic. I completely ruined my shirt eating. I had to change it, and the temperature went up, so back in the trusty tank tops. So I know this was a bizarre, all over the place vlog, but kind of feels like what life is like right now. It's a little strange, a little all over the place, but like I said, we're gonna get through this thing together. I hope everybody's doing all right. I dropped a podcast today talking to people who were planning weddings this year, what they can do while supposed to be getting married along this timeline when we're in a global pandemic. So that's something you can check out on Carolina's Photography's YouTube, stillaphoto17.com. Not exactly like I feel like plugging things or anything right now, but that's generally how I close these videos, right? So everybody be good. I'll talk to you a little bit later on in life. And Hopefully next time I have a much better sign off.